Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day today. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. Yeah, not complaining about anything. Just want to come to you guys, have a little conversation, and just keep it going, okay? So let's jump into today's conversation. It is kitchen talk time with Granna, okay? So let's talk a little bit about entertainment, okay? So I don't know if you guys have heard, but Candy, the Housewives of Atlanta, has a spin-off that's going to be coming on in March in a few weeks. It's going to be Candy in the Game. Okay, she's going to be focusing on the old lady restaurants game. She has several restaurants that's well, she have, I think, two of the old lady game restaurants, and then she has Blaze, the steak and seafood restaurant and stuff. So her spinoff is going to be focused around her restaurant, the employees, and of course it's going to be, you have her mom and her aunts on there from the old lady game and stuff. So it seems like it's going to be pretty interesting. Candice always take full advantage of her platform, and every year on the show she does something new. She either open a new business or she gets more involved with different parts of the housewives and all that. So yeah, Candice gonna be doing a spinoff. Her spinoff starts March the 6th, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not really sure when the Housewives come on, because they got several new members, castmates on the Housewives, and I know they're filming the Housewife of Atlanta right now too. So that's gonna probably be coming right behind Candice's show or in between Candice's show and stuff. Now you guys know that Portia and Cynthia left the Housewife, and Portia had her spinoff, Portia in her Family Matters or something like that, which is just a mess. So I'm hoping that Candice spinoff be I don't want to say more interesting, because I don't want to take anything from Portia, but hers is just all over the place. But I think Candy gonna have quite a bit of stuff on her show too. So kudos to Candice. She is be on her grind, honey. She be out there doing it and making it happen. So that's going to be happening in March. So you guys can get ready for that. And along with the Housewives of Atlanta coming probably right behind that. So that's going to be happening. And let's see, what else is going on in the entertainment world? Have you guys checked out Steve Harvey, the judge? Y'all, I don't even know if it's still on, but a couple of weeks ago, Steve Harvey was coming on like every Tuesday. I believe it was on Fox. He's playing, well, he's the judge. Kind of like some of these judge shows that they be having. And Steve is a nut, honey. He be saying things that the judge probably really want to say to some of the people. But he's a nut. I did watch his episodes on that, and on one of the episodes, he just told a lady, "You must think this real. I'm a real judge, and this is a real court." It's just funny. It was just so funny watching Steve do that. But he be breaking it down, and he definitely be telling the truth to those people, and he be making some good calls and stuff. So yeah, I check that out a little bit and everything. Cause Steve be on his grind too, honey. Steve be doing everything. He be all over the place, making that money, honey. Be making that money. And I had seen, while we talking about Steve Harvey, I had seen on social media where people was trying to, well, they wasn't trying, they was kind of dragging his daughter, Lori Harvey. And they was like, well, that ain't really his daughter. That's Margie's daughter. She just took Steve Harvey's name, and she out here gold digging and going from man to man. And I mean, I think she's only like either 22, between 22 and 24. I think she's 22. Lori Harvey is, and I know now she's dating Michael B. Jordan, and they was just talking about some of the people she had dated before, Diddy and Future, and I'm like, leave that girl alone. Let that girl live her life, and as far as her not being Steve's daughter, yeah, she's his daughter. He married her mom, and he accepted her, and if she wanted to change her name to Harvey and leave that girl alone. Let that little young girl live her life because she's probably not doing anything that any of the young guys is doing these days. And, she just have to be careful because they're going to drag a young girl more than they would a guy. So, just be careful. But, she's just trying to figure out life. And, if she's with Michael B. Jordan now, then that's just what it is. Just leave her alone. Let her do her. Let her figure out what she's gonna do in life and stuff. Just because she's dated a couple of guys and all of those guys happen to be in the entertainment world, then that's what she's exposed to. That's what she's around. I mean, she's not doing anything that any other entertainer's daughter or son has done or is doing. That's what they do. They're in that circle where they're exposed to other entertainers and stuff like that. So that's who they're gonna date, or that's who they're gonna hang out with. So let Lori, let her figure life out. Don't bash her because her mother married Steve Harvey, and she's now kind of stepping into different entertainers or dating different entertainers. I just say she just need to be careful, while she's out there trying to figure out life. But, leave that girl alone. Let that girl do what she do. It is what it is. And as far as her being Steve Harvey's daughter, she's Steve Harvey's daughter. That's just what it is. And let's see, I know you guys have, and all this stuff I'm telling you is been out there for a week or two or whatever. So I know you guys heard about Cardi B winning a lawsuit against the blogger, social media blogger, Tasha K. I think that's her name. Tasha K had put a lot of stuff out there on social media about Cardi B, and saying things that just was not true, And Cardi B sued her, and she won the lawsuit. I think she was awarded like $1.5 million, 1.5 something $million. I don't know if she'll ever get that money. I don't know how much this blogger makes. I mean, if she's making millions of dollars, then she must be really, got it going on. I know bloggers can make some good money. And, I guess it all depends on their followers and their views and all this kind of stuff. So if Cardi gets this money, kudos to her, because even, social media, you have to be careful when you're on this social media platform, talking about different things that's going on in the world, and especially when you're talking about other people and people, their life, and you're putting your point of view out there about what they doing, what they ain't doing, and this and that, and what they did in the past, and blah, blah, blah. You got to be careful. You got to have your facts together. You got to really have all your T's crossed and all that stuff. If not, you end up in the same situation that Tasha K is in now with Cardi B suing her, or winning this lawsuit that she had against her, So, yeah, Cardi B won the lawsuit, so I don't guess Tasha K will be talking about Cardi B anymore. But, yeah, there's bloggers out there and people out there on social media all the time. I mean, here I am on social media, but I don't be trying to talk bad about nobody and all this kind of stuff. But, if I hear something in the social media, then I will try to research it before I talk about it and stuff. But you got to be careful out here when you're doing that. And let me just say this, that I should have started out with. I want to, condolence to Regina King. Her son passed away a few weeks ago from suicide. And I could not even imagine what Regina King is having to go through. That was her only child. And, he was 26 years old, a couple of days, he passed away, I think a couple of days after his birthday. They say he committed suicide. You just never know what these young people is having to deal with and what all they're going through. And you're seeing them every day, and you around them every day, and you may be conversating with them, and you just never know what's going on in their mind or what's going on in their life. So I really, my heart goes out to Regina King for, having to to lose her child like that, and having to, you know, deal with something like that, because I could not even imagine having to do that. As much as I talk to my children, and you know, a lot of times you just don't pick up on what's going on, or if something is going on negative with them, you don't pick up on it, you know. So I feel really bad for her, and you know, may she you know, have strength to make it through this situation that she's having to deal with. So I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there before I forget about it and stuff. But yeah, let's see. Do you guys be watching the 90 Day Fiance? Yeah, there's a new couple on there now, Elena, and she's what's the guy? I can't even think of, is his name Tim? I can't think of the guy that she's dating, but she's the one. She's a little person, and over in Russia. And you know, they're supposed to be letting her go because they said that she was saying a lot of racial slurs on her social media and her Instagram and all this kind of stuff. And she's been saying a lot of stuff on there about other races and stuff like that. So they saying they're gonna let her go. I'm like, you're on national TV, you're on this show that thousands of people are watching. You got to watch what you say. You can't be just putting all that stuff out there on social media about other cultures or other people of race or whatever. You got to watch what you're saying. You know, you just got on this platform, and now you about to lose this platform because of, you know, saying stuff before you think about it. So you got to watch it when you sign up for these different platforms and everything on. You got to watch what you're saying, and kind of step back on some things. If that's how you really feeling, you can't put it out there like that, because now you're in the public and people are seeing it. And these days, when they're hearing stuff about different racial, or you talking about different cultures or races and stuff like that, somebody's gonna call you out on it. You're gonna get called out on it, and you might end up losing some monies, you know. So you got to be careful with that too. In social media, it's all kind of, you know, just like the bloggers doing their thing, they got to be careful with that. And just like if you're on a platform that you're coming into people's homes every day and on social media and all this and that, you got to watch what you're saying, because it can come back and bite you in the butt. Okay. People are still, you know, riding on Adele's case, because Adele, she had to cancel her concert out in Las Vegas, and they said she didn't give enough notice. And some people saying that she didn't cancel it for the reason she said, which she was saying it had to do with COVID and all that. You know, I don't know why she canceled her concert, and I understand why people are getting upset, because some people saying those concert ticket was $15,000. Woo, Lord, I couldn't even afford. I wouldn't even be able to stand outside the door and listen to what she got to sing if it's $15,000. That's crazy. But hey, if you got the money and you can afford to go and see her, and you just spent that kind of money, I can understand you being upset. You know, people say they got hotels and they have to, you know, they're going to be able to get reimbursed to go see her whenever she does the show. But what about the money they spent getting there to see her, the hotels and the flights and all this kind of stuff? So yeah, you know, those tickets is wow, $15,000 for tickets. Woo, Lord. And Adele, I mean, she's good. I like her music, I really do. But I would never be able to to afford to go see her. I just wouldn't be able to do it, you know. But yeah, it's all kind of stuff going on over there, going on right now in the entertainment world. But I try to keep y'all updated on different stuff as it happens, and I get it, I bring it to you, and we can talk about it and stuff. But yeah, that's my little bits and pieces on the entertainment world, okay? I'm about to get up out of here. Before I go, you guys, go back, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and bring me on up to 1,000. Get me on up there with some of these bloggers making millions of dollars. Wow, I don't even want to be in that category, you know. And to me, it's not even about the money. I do this because I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking to you guys. It gives me something to do. But hit that subscribe button. Become one of my people. Guys, have a great day. Be kind to everybody you come in contact with. Wear your mask. Be safe, okay? You guys have a great day. I'm going to check you out next time around.